Today I'll be unboxing the D23 2024 Gold Member Collector Set. This year's theme is Magic and Mystery. Most years we know exactly what we're going to get in the box, but this year they've added a touch of mystery, which is always fun. So we will be getting one Sorcerer Mickey figure and then one Magical Mystery character figure. We'll get two Enchanted Object mystery pins, which is awesome, and then a deck of themed playing cards, and then of course we'll get the membership card and the certificate. So let's open this box up and see what's inside. So here we can see the front of the box. It says D23 Magic and Mystery, and then on the front part of the box it says D23, the official Disney fan club, unlock the fantastic. So we got a little keyhole there, and this is actually the 4 different mystery figures that you can get. On the bottom it just has the D23 15 years logo, and then on the back of the box it says 2024 D23 Gold Member Collector Set. The sides are empty, but it does have the flap that opens up. So my subscription starts in February, so I received the membership card and certificate separately back in March, I believe. And this has the welcome to D23 letter, and this is from Michael Vargo, who's the head of D23. I actually saw him, he was a guest speaker last year at the Pacific Northwest Mouse Meet, so that was pretty cool. And then you get your certificate, which is on really thick paper, and it has Bob Iger's signature and Mickey Mouse, and we've got a blue border with all the little symbols and stuff that are on the Sorcerer Mickey hat. And then this year's D23 Gold Member card has Sorcerer Mickey, says Gold Member with that same kind of style in the background. This box just opens up. The entire front has a flap that just goes up, and wow, very close to the camera there. And then we have a little piece of cardboard there, and then there's a little card here. I've already read this, and it says that there's small amounts of silicone oil on some of the figures to prevent damage during shipping, and it says it's non-toxic and can easily be wiped off with a dry cloth. But where's the dry cloth? Where's our D23 15-year anniversary cloth? So then we have another protective layer of cardboard, and then we can see the content. So this is as far as I've gotten, because these are all still sealed. So we have the Sorcerer Mickey Mouse collectible figure over here. We have our Magical Mystery character figure here. These are the pins, 2 pins in there, and then we have our playing cards. So let's start with the Mickey Mouse. So here we have the D23 Magic and Mystery Sorcerer's Apprentice Mickey Mouse collectible figurine. Very cool. And this box, it's made to look like a book, so it's like you put it on your bookshelf like that. And then back here it just says it was all started by a mouse, and then it talks about Sorcerer's Apprentice and Fantasia and all of that. So let's open this up and see what this looks like. So where's the best place to open this up? So I cut the tape on the book part, and we'll open that flap. Oh, there we go. I can already see inside. I can see his hand. I'll slide him out there. Oh, he goes this way. And is there any tape on this? Doesn't look like it. Pull that apart, and let's get the statue out. There we go. So now we have our Sorcerer Mickey. That is really cool. Huge robe on him there. Nice. Cool detail on his face and his hands. That is going to look really cool on my shelf back here. All right, so here we have the deck of cards, and this was all wrapped up in the clear paper, but I took it off and found out I wasn't recording, so there you go. So this says D23 Magic and Mystery 52 playing cards. Pretty cool design on the back, got a couple of hidden Mickeys there. And these are actually pretty cool cards. and look at some of the characters here. So we have the Joker is, of course, Cheshire Cat. And then we have the Ace. The Aces are all people, Tinkerbell. And then, of course, the face cards are all different. They're all kind of a transformation. It's really cool. So you have Jiminy Cricket, you have Ursula turning into Vanessa, Jack Skellington and the Pumpkin King. And we have the Fairy Godmother. And we get all the way to the Jack, which is Cogsworth and Lumiere. And then, of course, we know what the Queen of Hearts is going to be, right? Yeah. If they did anything other than her for the Queen of Hearts, that would just be wrong. And we have Simba. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And then we have the fairy from Pinocchio. And wow, is that guy from maybe the Black Cauldron, maybe? I don't know his name. I think that's what that's from. We have the Evil Queen and the Old Hag and Hades. And Star is the Ace of Diamonds. Oh, I see another Joker back there. I wonder who that is. So we have Mushu. And, oh, that's kind of cool. Is that, we got different versions of Elsa. And, ooh, Jafar and Snake Jafar. Awesome. And our other Joker is, oh, it's the guys from Moana. What are they, the Kakamora? Something like that. Those guys are pretty cool. So yeah, cool deck of cards there. Very nice. And they're like the good quality cards too. They're made out of the good material. They're not the cheesy ones. So very nice. So now we'll move on to the pins, and then we'll get to the mystery figure. So the pins, it's actually a collection of 7 pins, and we can get the Genie's Lamp, Yzma's Llama Potion, the Madrigal Family Candle, King Triton's Trident, Miguel's Guitar, Madame Leota's Crystal Ball, and Maui's Fishhook. So let's see what we get. Oh, it looks like these might be in clear plastic bags, so we're gonna find out right when we pull these out. And our first one is, oh, these are big and heavy. First one is the lamp. Open this up. So there we go. We have the brass genie lamp here. Super, super thick pen. In the back it says D23 Disney 2024. Doesn't have a Mickey pin back, just has the metal one there. But that is really nice. That is super cool. I like that. Very cool. So we got the lamp, and then the other one that we got is, oh, it's the bottle. Okay, it's the llama bottle. Let me get it out of here. We have the Yzma's Llama Potion. That is super cool. So you got the sticker right there with the llama. You got the cork right there. Super thick pen, just like the other one on the back. Super nice. So we got the Llama Potion and the lamp. So those were the 2 I got. So there's still 5 others to go. And I have seen on the D23 website that later on this year, they're going to sell the pins and the mystery figures in their own mystery boxes. So there'll be a chance to collect the rest of these, because these are nice. I would like to see the others now. All right, and the last thing to open here is the Magical Mystery Character collectible figure. And this one here has 4 designs, so we can look at the back. It says, which magical character will you receive? So we have the Genie, we have Mama Odie, Merlin, and Maleficent. So which one would you want out of these? I think my first choice would be Maleficent, but really all 4 of these are really cool, so I'd be happy with any of these. And then, I didn't know this, but for the most supreme of sorcerers, there is a chance to conjure a rare mystery glitter variant of each one. So we could get a glitter one of these. Nice. All right, so let's open this one up. see what we get. We're probably gonna see it right when we open it. And, oh, well that is Mama Odie. Very cool. Let's get her out. All right, that's awesome. Out of the way. Oh, she's got some weight to her too. So we have Mama Odie, and does the snake have a name? I'm drawing a blank. If the snake has a name, I don't remember it. But yeah, this is super cool. I don't have much Princess and the Frog stuff except for some pins, so this is kind of cool to have a little figure of Mama Odie. So nice. And this is not a glittered one. I don't see any glitter, so this is just the standard one. And as I said with the pins, on the D23 website, they do say that they're going to sell these in mystery boxes later on this year. So then I can try to get the Genie and Maleficent and Merlin. Very cool. Another thing I want to show you is that inside the box, there is this like section that held the cards and the pins, but it's all hollow inside. So I always like to, see if anything's in there. And this sounds like something's in there. I don't know what it could be because I think we got everything that was on the list, right? So let's take a look and see. What is that? Oh, it's my remote. I've been looking for this for like 3 months. Awesome. That was the D23 2024 Gold Member Collector Set. What was your favorite thing in this set? And if you are a gold member and got this collector set, what did you unbox for your mystery items? I'm very curious to know. I thought these were all very cool items. I love the 2 figures and I love the pins too. Those were nice and thick pins, super awesome. And then the playing cards surprised me. I was like, playing cards, okay, but those are really nice. Those are pretty cool playing cards. So overall, I think this was a really great gold member collector set. So I'm curious to see what they do for next year. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.